Hispanic Heritage Month occurs every year to recognize the Hispanic culture. Joshua Fisk gives us a reflection on this month's importance later in the show.
Later in the show, Mackenzie Hamilton sits down with cross-country runners Allie Taylor and Abby Williams to talk cross-country.
Starbucks always attracts a large audience, but with the seasonal drinks coming back into play, the buzz for pumpkin-flavored lattes is in full swing. Claudia Yates gives us more insight later in the show.
Eagle Nation News starts right now.
Good morning, Prosper High School. Today is Tuesday, October 4th. I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
And I'm Luke Cordy. We start today with a Cash for Cancer update. The freshmen are now at $2,006.88. The juniors are in second still with $1,338.18. The seniors are in third with $1,178.13. And the sophomores are still last with $710.61.
Last night, parents and students were given the opportunity to walk through the high school and meet teachers and other academic instructors of this year's open house. Parents were able to walk their child's schedules and to see what daily life here at PHS is all about.
It is 1 week until the Prosper's annual homecoming parade. Each year, people from all around the community are able to showcase their clubs and sports. From high school to middle school to elementary school, and even the community participate in the parade. The parade is Wednesday, October 12th.
Hispanic Heritage Month happens every year from September 15th and lasts until October 15th.
That's right, Brandon. Honoring Hispanic heritage is important all year. However, it is especially prominent during these 4 weeks. Josh Fisk has more.
September and October bring to mind cold weather and Halloween, but within the Hispanic community, it means much more.
Hispanic Heritage Month is a month-long celebration of like the Hispanic culture or the Latin culture here in the States, and the contributions that Latin Americans have made to the United States. It's celebrated September 15th to October 15th because a lot of Central America or Central American countries got their independence, like Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico, El Salvador.
Salas is making a great effort to share the history and importance of this month with his students.
In my classroom, we had a history lesson. We kind of did some posters. We kind of like learned about different Hispanic, famous Hispanic figures like Cesar Chavez or Santa Mayor, who is one of our judges here in the States. And so we just kind of learn about who these people are. So we kind of try to like educate, like, yeah, these are famous Latinos who are making an impact. And so it's just kind of like a way to acknowledge the contributions that a lot of Hispanic people or Latino people have made to the U.S.
To Mr. Salas, this month is of great importance due to the fact that he has a deep connection with his Hispanic roots.
Personally, my background, my dad's Mexican, and so on September 15th, they have what we call El Grito, and it's a big celebration, and that weekend, there was a big celebration in downtown Dallas. There was a big giant festival that had like live music, and they kind of recreated the independence cry that they do in Mexico City. And so Dallas kind of celebrates it really heavily. And so I did go into that festival. I don't celebrate the entire month, but I do for Mexico's Independence Day.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Joshua Fisk.
After the break, Claudia Yates stops by Starbucks.
Eagle Nation News. You watch us every day at the exact same time. But do you ever miss a part you want to see? Are you ever gone from school and missing your beloved anchors right here at the desk? Well, with our YouTube account, you can go relive every moment from every day. From Ethan being, well, Ethan, to our amazing reporters. You can re-watch us as much as you desire. Just search Eagle Nation News on YouTube and subscribe, and you'll have every episode you can imagine right at the touch of your hand.
Claudia Yates took a trip to Starbucks to ask some people about the seasonal drinks. Here she is with your Daily Reporter segment.
Starbucks is known for their seasonal drinks, and now that October is finally here, so is the famous pumpkin spice latte. The temperature is falling and the leaves are dropping. That means that fall is here. That also means that the seasonal Starbucks drinks are now available. One in particular that we all love is the pumpkin spice latte.
It really depends on what day it is, like a Saturday. If we were to go back through all of the orders, it would probably have been like in between 500 and 600 pumpkin spice lattes ordered. And it really just depends on what type of person comes in.
So how has pumpkin spice lattes impacted your life, Mr. Wright?
Let me think about that. That is a trick question, I think. You know what? I love that drink so much, it'll just make me go, oh!
So Macy, what's your favorite thing about fall season?
Definitely the seasonal drinks like the pumpkin spice latte.
Like really, it's like an explosion in my mouth and I'm like, oh my God, this is what heaven must be like. It's like so amazing and I'm like totes loving it.
So Kyle, why do you think the society is obsessed with pumpkin spice lattes today?
Honestly, I think there's just too many basic white girls like Claudia.
So Cade, how do you immediately feel after you take your first sip of the pumpkin spice latte?
Well, Claudia, it's the same feeling I got when I first met this man.
I love you.
T, how do you feel about your pumpkin spice latte?
It was fantastic.
Although pumpkin spice is a favorite, Starbucks has many more seasonal drinks to look forward to, like the gingerbread latte and peppermint mocha. With Eagle Nation News, I'm Claudia Yates.
And now here's Ethan Burden with your daily social media update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ethan Burden here with your daily dose of social media. We'll start off your Tuesday with the first few homecoming proposals submitted last night using the hashtag #IanandHoko. Our first submission is from @Ali_Mincher with an intelligent OU proposal. And our next submission is from @AbnerMurillo_ with a clever Trump proposal. Thank you, Ali and Abner, for those submissions. Remember, every show until homecoming, I'll be featuring a few HOCO proposals. Now, recently, in the world of sports, NFL ratings have been dropping like a rock since the Kaepernick protests have started. These ratings haven't been this low in 7 years. Apparently, people don't want to be preached at by multi-million-dollar football players. There's more focus on the protest than the game itself, and NFL friends just aren't interested. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter @EagleNationNews for more updates. I'm Ethan Burden, and today is National Taco Day.
After this commercial break, Hannah Dennis will have your 3-day forecast.
If you are interested in being an actor/actress for the Eagle Production Group films, please use this URL or QR code on the screen. They can also be found in the production hallway or theater hallway. Fill out this form with your full name, age, and contact information.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. Sadly, the prediction of reaching into the 90s again looks like it'll come true. We will slowly start warming up through the next few days, and then another cold front will come through, making the temperatures go back into the 70s and 80s. Humidity and rain will fill up most of this week, which started yesterday. You were probably able to feel that it was more humid than the past weekend, which felt like a perfect fall day. We can look forward to another fall-like weekend if that cold front does come through at the end of this week. Today, the high will reach 88, which shows that it's truly warming up. All the rain is west of us, but there is a 10% chance that we could receive some rain. If you saw on your way to school, some rain clouds were lingering around, so if you have a Jeep, you might want to make sure you have the top on. Tomorrow, the high will reach 91, which is slightly warmer than today, and it will be our hottest day this week. We do have a 10% chance of rain again, and tomorrow night, the chance will go up to 20%. Thursday, the high will reach 89, making it slightly cooler, but the humidity makes it feel like it's in the 90s. We have another 10% chance of rain, but this chance goes up to 20% over the night. The cold front I mentioned earlier is to come through Thursday night and take effect Friday. Our biggest chance of rain will be Thursday night and into Friday when the cold front starts coming through. I'm Hannah Dennis, and Hurricane Matthew is making its way up towards Florida and the East Coast.
Commercial break, Abby Williams and Allie Taylor will be with Mackenzie Hamilton to talk cross country.
Prosper Theater's show The Cover of Life opens this weekend with shows on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6:30, and Saturday at 2 o'clock in the Black Box. Tickets are sold at the door. Fashion Club meets Wednesday, October 5th after school at 3:50 in Miss Cothran's classroom 2040. T-shirt order forms are due. Orders for homecoming moms are being made on September 30th, October 6th, and October 7th. Online orders are made at www.themumshop.com.
The Prosper High School cross-country team has began their season with multiple wins in meets. Mackenzie Hamilton sat down with senior leaders Allie Taylor and Abby Williams to discuss their season so far, as well as what we anticipate before the season rounds up in November. Here's Abby Smith with your sports update. Abby?
Thanks, guys. I'm Abby Smith. Last year, the girls cross-country team brought home third place at the state tournament, but this year they're working hard to bring home the gold. Mackenzie Hamilton is in studio with Abby Williams and Allie Taylor with more.
Thank you, Abby. I'm sitting down with Allie Taylor and Abby Williams, co-captains of the varsity girls cross-country team. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys recently just got a new coach this season. What things has he brought to the team to help improve it?
Well, he's really brought a more strict and competitive atmosphere, and I feel like that's just something that we really all needed. And he's really just pushed us to become the best that we can be, and I'm just really glad to have him as our coach.
And you guys had a pretty extensive preseason. It started in the summer, including going to a camp. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, we went to Run Across Texas camp. It was basically just a week of camping out in tents and running about 3 times a day. And we ran up sand dunes, mountains. We had a mountain run. We had a few race type runs, and we cooked our own food and stuff. It was really hard.
And you guys got third in state last year, so obviously a goal is always to win state. How are you guys going to accomplish that this year? What's the plan?
Well, we're just going to keep working really hard and just pushing ourselves to be better, and we'll just see what the future holds. Right now we're ranked #1, so that's pretty good, and we'll just see what happens.
And what are some personal goals you guys have for this season?
My personal goals is to improve my time by about 30 seconds or so, and then be in the top 10 at state.
Mine's probably the same, improve my time by about 30 seconds, and then be top 3 at state.
Okay. Well, good luck to you guys. Thank you for being on. That's all we have for you. Reporting for Eagle Nation Sports, I'm Mackenzie Hamilton. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you, Mackenzie. The cross-country team ran in the McNeil Invitational in Austin on Saturday. The girls placed first place in the meet, and the boys placed 13th. For the girls, Abby Williams placed first, Allie Taylor placed second, Tatum Castillo came in 4th, Emily Patterson was 5th, and Samantha Drobny came in 18th. Great job, ladies. For the boys, Adam Schofield placed 32nd, Cutter Nielsen was 75th, Jordan Mossinger was 81st, Alex Velez was 96th, and Leon Valdman came in 103rd. With this win, the girls cross-country team was ranked first place in the state for 5A. Congratulations. The cross-country team will run again on Saturday. Best of luck. That's all I have for you today for Eagle Nation Sports. I'm Abby Smith. Let's see what they have for us back at the desk.
Thank you, ladies. A few more announcements before we go. There's a French Club meeting October 11th after school in room 1112. They will begin selling crepes on October 13th during all lunches. The proceeds will go to Cash for Cancer.
Interact Club meets tomorrow in Mr. McCall's room 2210 right after school. The club provides community service to Prosper and Collin County.
First Priority, PHS's non-denominational Christian Club meets tomorrow, Wednesday, October 5th from 7:45 to 8:15. Everybody is invited.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
And I'm Luke Cordy. Live long and prosper.